Hello everyone, my name is Seth, and today I want to give you my review of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special is the second of the Marvel special presentations, the first of which being Werewolf by Night. I did a review on that, so go back and check that out if you haven't yet. But just like Werewolf by Night, I loved this holiday special. But before I go any farther, go ahead and like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. So apparently James Gunn had been asking Kevin Feige if he could do a holiday special for so long. He said the many years he was asking, and he finally was allowed to do a holiday special. I am so glad that they decided to do this because this special was fantastic. I absolutely love it, and it gets me into the Christmas spirit. We start the story here after the events of Thor, Love, and Thunder, and we have the Guardians making their new base on nowhere. It's around Christmas time, and Peter Quill, he's kind of gone through it the past few years, losing Gamora and then being dusted and coming back, and there's a lot he's kind of gone through. And so Mantis really wants to make this a special occasion, especially after what Kraglin told them. Kraglin told the story about how Yondu hated Christmas, tore down the Christmas tree, kicked it across the room, and it was a terrible Christmas for Peter Quill. So after that story about Christmas going wrong with the Ravengers, Mantis wants to make this a special Christmas for Peter. I'm not going to tell you too much more about the plot. I want you to go see it, especially if you have not already. I highly recommend it. I really think you'll enjoy it, and it'll definitely get you in the Christmas spirit. And I think definitely, if you love Guardians of the Galaxy, you will love this. And I think this special really shows that James Gunn not only understands storytelling, but he understands the characters of the Guardians of the Galaxy. In this story, we mostly follow Mantis and Drax, and I think that's a very good choice. Those two are a couple of the Guardians that up until that point didn't really get a ton of focus. In any of the previous film appearances, they really were like these side characters. And it's really nice to kind of see them kind of star in their own little story. And this was the story that got me to like Mantis more as a character. Of course, she has a bigger role in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, but it was this Christmas special that really made me kind of turn around on her character. I was the biggest fan of the character, both in Volume 2 and then the 2 Avengers films. I wasn't the biggest fan. However, this special really made me enjoy the character more. She just wants to do something nice for Peter. She wants to cheer him up. And that's just so wholesome. And I love it. And they also use this special to add an interesting dynamic to Mantis and Peter's relationship, which I really enjoy. Pom Klementieff did such a great job in this. I think she is a really good actress. She really didn't get to show too much of her acting chops so far in the MCU, but in this special, she really carries it. And I'm definitely glad that she got the time to shine in this. Dave Bautista is also fantastic in this. I know by this point in time, he was ready to kind of be done with the character Drax, kind of move on and do different things, be able to kind of stretch his acting wings a little bit. But he understands this version of the character of Drax so well. And even though, he was ready to start wrapping things up with the character, he gives his all, and he absolutely nails this performance. He is so funny in this, and he has such great comedic timing. He and Pom have really good chemistry in this, and it just makes for a really interesting and fun story. I also love that they got Kevin Bacon to be in this. He's actually really good in this. He's really funny, just playing himself. But I really love that they got to finally pay off that kind of running joke that they had. As you might could guess, with this being one of the Marvel special presentations, this is on the shorter side. It is like a shorter Christmas special. It's about 45 minutes. But this doesn't need to be a whole movie. This is a simple story and it works in this Christmas special. It is incredibly well paced. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and it's not too short. It honestly is just very watchable. It's just so easy just to sit down and kind of get sucked into this world and just watch 45 minutes, and then you come out just full of Christmas joy. And speaking of which, this special really does capture the Christmas spirit. Even though Mantis' plan might not go exactly as she thought it would, does not necessarily get the same reactions that she thought it would, it's not about the actual plan or the gift or anything like that. It's about family, it's about friends, it's about spending time together. This special does such a great job of balancing heartwarming and hilarious. And it is excellently directed. Every aspect of this film is handled expertly by James Gunn. The script, the performances, the cinematography, all of it is just so well done. And you can tell that James Gunn had a fun time making this. And I'm so glad he got the opportunity to. And you've heard me mention it, but this special is really funny. There's just a lot of just lines that make me laugh. There's just situations that are really funny. And honestly, a lot of the laughs come from these characters just interacting with each other. It has the same Guardians and James Gunn humor that you love. So like I said earlier, if you love those movies, if you think those movies are funny, you're definitely going to find this funny. And for this being a shorter Disney Plus Marvel special presentation, the CGI and the sets are really good all throughout this film. I especially love the look of Nowhere when they have the Christmas lights up everywhere. Like that just there's this one shot of Peter standing with all of these Christmas lights, and it just it makes me happy. I just can't not smile. There's also a couple of animation sequences in this, and I think those are really neat. They kind of have that old school, classic Christmas special vibe to them, and I think that was a really neat inclusion. And honestly, I really enjoyed both of the songs that were in there. The first song is really funny. I love kind of musical comedy, and I think that hits all of the notes, especially kind of going back with the band and with Peter, them going back and forth. I think that's really funny. And I think the last song is a lot of fun. It's pretty well written, and I can imagine throwing it into a Christmas playlist. So all in all, is this special silly? Yes, it is. Is it cheesy? Yes, but it is the perfect kind of Christmassy cheese. I just love it. They managed to find such a good balance. It's funny, it's charming, it's heartwarming, and it really puts me in the Christmas spirit. This came out last year, and after last year, I knew it was very quickly going to become a new holiday classic for me, and this is probably going to be a yearly watch around Christmas time. I had so much fun with this, and I'm so glad that we got this fun little Christmas story inside of the MCU. I have to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. But that's it. That's my review of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Have you seen this? Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. If my schedule lines up right, I'm going to be seeing Godzilla -1, and I'm going to be giving you a review of that the next video. So this might be my last Christmassy holiday video for the year. And if you have any Christmas movies you want to see me review next year, leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. You can follow me on social media pretty much anywhere @CinemaSeth, and I'll see you next time.